why did you not enjoy it at first?
As long as she respect me out of work and she treat me good as a person, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I don't care about nothing. That's the right one. That's the right one.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Transparent again.
Mm-hmm.
And we have one of my boys here, Maximo.
Maximo Garcia. He had problems to spell Garcia, but it's okay.
Maximo Garcia.
Yes,
Garcia.
exactly. Very good.
Is that... Did I pronounce
correct?
it right? Garcia?
That's right, yeah.
Okay, cool. That's the only thing I remember from when I visited Spain. That it wasn't gracias. It was.
Did you visit Spain?
Gracias.
El Paseo de Gracia.
Gracias.
Gracia is different.
Gracia.
Gracia is like mercy or something like this. Yes.
Okay. I sound fucking mental right now.
Yes.
I have no clue what I'm talking about. Cool. All right. So today's a cool little special podcast because Maximo, my boy, we actually just met at Zoo, but this guy's got a cool host of experiences.
Yes.
And in a very interesting perspective and I think life path. My boy here is a porn star that's had experience in the industry for 12 years.
Yes.
Yeah, that's about it. And a lot of other shit.
Well, I like fitness too. Actually, I'm not a bodybuilder, but I am a big fan. I mean, I like to work out. I like to stay in shape and everything. So yes, let's go to the point.
Yeah, my dog's fucking jacked.
Yes.
Dude, you have like literally the driest physique all the time. Every time I see you, you look always like Pete.
I'm trying always to stay lean. That's why I was telling you I don't do bulking or anything. I'm trying to eat very clean always. I work out like hypertrophy all the time, so my body always stays lean.
It's probably all that cardio you do, right?
Yes. I mean, I don't do real cardio. I do fun cardio.
Fun cardio. Wait, so can you tell me about how this all started? Like, how did you just decide to like go on this path and shit?
Well, it's complicated because when I was a child, I was thinking always I wanted to be a boxer or I wanted to be a porn star. So
wait, that you started off trying to decide whether or not you want to be either one?
No, I wanted to be both of them. I mean, when I was a child, I really didn't believe in the school. I didn't believe in anything, and I was always thinking, "Fuck, I want to be a boxer or I want to be a porn star."
When you were a child, you wanted to be a porn star.
Yeah, I already knew from very, very young age.
Wow.
I mean, I was like boxing, porn. I was in both of them. So at the age of 12, I started to box. And I was boxing and doing competitions.
I thought you were going to say at the age of 12, I started porn.
No, I wish. I mean, I started to play with myself much earlier. I lost virginity actually at the age of 12.
What was that?
I lost virginity at the age of 12.
No.
And in a church.
You lost?
In a church.
Your virginity?
Yeah, in a church where the people pray and everything.
Cut.
I'm not joking.
This is not going to be a very politically correct podcast. No shit. Wait, tell me the story.
Well, I was quite of a problematic boy, so they moved me from one school to the other all the time because they reject me. They say, no, we don't want this boy over here. So they moved me to other school. And one of the new schools I went, usually all the girls liked me. It was like, I came new, all the girls like me. Then they realize who I am. They don't like me anymore. But they had like a frame of 1 month, 2 months when they was okay. So when I was 12, I went to a new school. And I took a girl which we started to meet, let's say. So we had sex on the church. And we had sex a few times. Not always on the church, only a few times. But that's how I lost virginity. It was quite strange. You
always went to a new school. So you went to another new school at 12.
I went to many different schools because usually I was like very hyperactive. How do you spell it in English?
Hyperactive?
Hyperactive. So usually the school, it wasn't for me. It was too many hours to be seated in the same place, doing the same. It was so bored for me. So usually I was quite of a problematic person. So they put me in a school. They say, we don't want this guy over here. So they moved me to other school, like this, until 5 different schools.
Holy shit.
So the last school I went, I had the opportunity to try boxing. I tried boxing. I like it. So I just stopped going to the school. I started to do competition. I started to work out, and then I realized what I wanted. So by the age of 18, I realized boxing was too much. That's why I tell you, I mean, I like bodybuilding, but I don't want to do competitions. Because I did competitions in boxing before, and I know when you go to this point, to this level, I mean, when I was boxing, I was training like 8-9 hours a day, which was a lot. When you go to the top level, then you get bored. At least it happened for me. I get bored, so by the age of 18, I say I don't want this life. Then I try porn. I didn't like so much. It was quite annoying me that people in front of you, a girl you don't know, it was quite difficult to me. But with time, I get used to it and now I enjoy it. It can be 40 people in front of me, I don't care.
Oh man. Okay. I want to ask a couple things.
Yes.
I want to backtrack a little bit to like the boxing,
Yes.
also like the 12-year-old shit. But also, I mean, since you're already on this with porn, why did you not enjoy it at first? Can you explain the whole?
Because it's not like the real sex. I mean, it's real sex, but you need to get mentally used to it. So when you start, I mean, I was 18, so when I was meeting a girl, I liked her. Let's say we kiss, we have fun, and then suddenly we have sex. But when you go in a porn set, you don't know the girl from anything. There is a bunch of people in the front, they are watching, one guy with the camera, other guy, whatever, and maybe you don't even like the girl. So it's quite complicated. A girl you don't like, you never speak with, and then suddenly they told you, no, fuck her. It's hard. It was not for me. I mean, the first time it was amazing because I liked the girls. Second, third time, fourth time, didn't like the girls. And they give me pill and they say, do it. And I was like, I can't. I go up, it go down, it go up, it go down.
Even with the pill?
Even with the pill. Because mentally you need to be super strong.
Yeah.
So imagine I'm 18 and I see it's going up and down. It's not normal, you understand? So I say, this is not for me. But I was lucky because I have a girlfriend by that time and they offered us to do a movie together. So we tried together and then with her it was super cool. Didn't need anything.
Yeah.
We just worked together. I start not to care about the people around me. I start to mentalize myself that I like it. It was not that I really like it, but I start to put in my mind, okay, I like when people watch me. So I start to go to swinger club with her. I start to make myself stronger in that way. So then I was able to do it over time. And by the day of today, I love it. I love it. I don't want to stop. I can stop whenever I want. But even if you give me $1 billion, I will still do the same. I like my life. I am with different women every day. I don't need to go dinners. I don't need to do this bullshit. I just message the girl, hey, you want a suit? Come to my house. You suit? Goodbye.
Wait, suit?
It's easy.
What suit?
Shoot is like shooting movie.
Oh, shoot.
Let's shoot, baby. You say, hey, baby, let's come to my house. Let's shoot. And then you organize. I'm meeting with one girl extremely hot tomorrow at 6. By 7, she's leaving my house for sure.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Damn. Holy shit. Do you shoot your own stuff now? Or a lot of it, I mean?
I was I just finished my contract yesterday with like the biggest company. I had like the biggest contract in porn. So
what is the biggest?
Vixen and Brothers, they are the biggest companies.
Oh, yeah.
I was under contract with Vixen, but I was shooting my own stuff because I have my website, I run my own business, let's say. But I was with them because it's extremely good company and they give me very good girls. By the day of today, I choose the girls I shoot. It's not like before. Before when I started, I wasn't able to choose anything. Now I choose everything. I choose the girl I want, I choose the scenario, I choose everything I do. That's why I'm also having fun.
Oh, dude, that changes the game.
That's why,
sure.
But I become popular.
I see.
When you start, you are nobody. So usually all the boys say, I want to go in the industry. And then they see what the industry is, they run away. They run away, they say, okay, this is not for me. So it's extremely hard to get till that point.
I see.
It's complicated.
So what about all the, I know there's some mental health issues in the porn industry, at least for some people.
Like 70 people of the industry, I think they are mentally fucked.
70%?
I mean, 70. I'm saying a number, but maybe around that. I mean, it's complicated because in the porn, there is two kinds of people. The people that go in the industry because they are sexual addicts, like I am. And there is other kind of people that they start because they have mental problems or they want money or they want something in particular. So most of the people, they are not like addicts, like I am in that way. They are there because of something else. And they are very dramatic, very complicated people, but it's not everybody.
Okay, I see.
It's not everybody.
Wow, that's crazy. I've heard some from some people, like personal accounts and experiences myself, about like how they're treated in the porn industry, and that it's just I feel like the treatment's terrible. What's your perspective on that?
I think yes and no. I mean, it depends where are you going, depend the people you are shooting, depend of the people you are around. Me personally, I'm always around nice people, always around everything is nice around me. But as I say, I choose the people I work with. I choose my scenario. When I shoot for myself, I bring my camera guy or I shoot myself. I know the girl I'm shooting. We make everything easy. But it's true that in other, I mean bad, I cannot say bad, but it's in other places which it's impossible. They are comfortable. They make everything very difficult. They spend the whole day shooting. So it depends.
The whole day shooting. Oh my God.
I mean, sometimes I spend the whole day shooting as well when I'm with this company, but they shoot very nice stuff, like real movies. If you see the movies, it's like real movies. So you have to repeat.
Oh my God, dude. How the fuck do you repeat? How do you do that? How do you last that long? How do you last that long?
It's funny because when I started in the industry, for me it was I come very fast. I was getting very horny. I see 1, 2 girls and I was like, fuck, new girl, bam, I pop. Like extremely fast. So usually I masturbate before the set. And then sometimes in the middle of the set, I went to the bathroom, I masturbate again. So with the years, I make a overtraining in my brain. So I'm used to it. So it's like I come when I want. I come in order. If the guy tell me it's time to come, I just go and I come. If the camera guy tell me time to come, I go and I come. Or when I shoot for myself, I mentally more or less know how many time on this thing we have. Around 30 minutes is enough.
Okay.
So I mentally know we already have 30 minutes, so I don't ever stop. I just go and I come.
Wow.
But it's like I make a training on myself. Before it wasn't like this.
Right. But now you can at least before you had to like time out when you wanted to do it because
before it was too complicated. I needed to stop. Stop.
And then just wait for a second.
Wait for a second. Yeah. And then the camera guy. So it's very complicated. It's many boys that they want to do it, but there is not many boys able to do it because there is many factors. I mean, you need to be in a good shape. You need to have good stamina to last. Like the cardio, you need to be able to last long. You need to be able to that thing to be big, to get hard. To be able to understand where is the light, where is the camera, how to treat the girl. It's many things.
What do you do for cardio?
For cardio, as I tell you, when I train, my cardio is training, but I don't rest. I don't really rest. I know you do big rest because you take a lot of weight, whatever.
You mean training as in weights?
I train with weights, but I don't do long rest, like 20 seconds.
Oh, okay.
So if I'm doing like pull-ups, 20 second rest, again. 20 second rest, again. So when I'm training, it's like I'm pretending like it's sex.
Yeah.
In that way, after I'm ready, I can really last hours having sex. But my workout every day is like, I don't work out like normal. I don't even sit on, when you see me on the gym, you don't ever see me sitting somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm always doing something, moving.
Yeah.
In that way, I keep my cardio.
That makes sense.
Sometimes I go running, but also I was a boxer before. So I think also helps. My stamina is naturally good.
Yeah, I'm sure, dude. I'm sure boxing helped immensely. But that makes a lot of sense, man. Training for functionality.
Yes.
Especially in this sport. I mean, how many times do you have to like carry a girl?
If you put this online, people is going to laugh. Okay, this guy is training with weights, thinking he's having sex. I'm not thinking I'm having sex, but I'm simulating.
Yeah.
Let's say, because I know then after is better.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I feel like you ever been to like an event or like a festival, or you're like partying with friends or friends that are females or something, and like say that you like pick up a girl and give her like a piggyback ride like throughout the like across the festival or something. I feel like it's normal. It's something that I did. I would just go as far as possible until I knew I felt like I was going to start like huffing and puffing. And the moment I felt like I was going to look like I was tired, that's when I was enough.
Me, I don't really party or anything. I'm like...
Yeah, you tell me that.
Yeah, I'm like very quiet. Mm-hmm. But I'm like very open with girls. I like to speak with girls everywhere.
Right.
As you saw before.
Right.
Sometimes if I'm bored, I just go to the street and I start to speak to random girls.
I guess it just depends too, right? Like what's your intent in partying, right? Because I think maybe most guys, I mean, obviously it totally varies, man. Like anyone could have any reason for wanting to go out and just enjoy the energy with other people, or even enjoy some drinks or whatever they're doing. But I'm sure we could say with confidence that a majority of the male population, at least around the age of like their 20s, is probably going out to like meet someone of the opposite sex or whoever they're sexually attracted to.
I think the
Right?
same.
Yeah.
I totally agree with the same. But me, I have a problem with that. One of the things is I don't like a drunk girl. Me, I personally don't drink. I don't take drugs. I don't take anything.
Yeah.
I take a little bit of steroids, a little bit of Viagra also, but I don't take other stuff. So
You take Cialis?
Yeah, but I like more Viagra because the Cialis it takes 2 days, 3 days to go out.
Yeah.
So Cialis is depend the situation, but I like more Viagra.
Oh, okay.
It's fast.
But yeah, at least Viagra, it's because like you know when you're gonna do it, right? You're like, oh, you're gonna shoot this.
I
time.
know,
So,
exactly.
Exactly.
So
So you know what
I'm meeting
time?
at 6, to shoot at 5, I'm taking half pill. So you understand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then when she leaves, the effect is gone.
So-
If I take a Cialis, in the night I'm still like a rock. So then it's not funny anymore. Well, depend if you have more girls or whatever. But
Yeah.
me about party, I don't really like to go out because also I don't like drunk girls. I don't like loud music. If I like the girl, I want to speak with her, which when the loud music is there is not for me. Also, I like to wake up earlier the next day. I like to go to gym earlier. So it's like fucking up my routine. And also,
Yeah.
I have girls every day, so I don't really need to meet girls out. For me, it's only bothering. It's like bothering me.
I feel like that would decrease your performance by
Yes,
meeting more
it
girls.
does. It does.
Yeah.
It decreases my gym, it decreases my body, it decreases my performance.
Mm-hmm.
And also when I go in the night, the music is pam, pam, pam on my head, so I cannot sleep. So for me, at the end, it doesn't make any sense to go out.
After you go out and you're listening to loud music, and you come home,
after
you
when I
still
go
can't sleep
home,
after?
the music is like pumping, pam, 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 coming to me. So I don't really like it.
Oh, whoa. Holy shit. Even afterwards, huh?
Yeah,
For
afterwards.
bed. That's interesting.
Yes.
Have you seen other people have like experienced that, or is that like something that's
I'm an
pretty unique
introvert
to you?
actually. I'm very introvert. Even if I know plenty of people everywhere, I'm totally an introvert. So I don't like to be around many people. I like to be in my circle with my stuff, with my things, always thinking with my business. So I don't really feel comfortable going to parties around everyone. If I
see.
do a party at home with friends, friends, some guys, whatever, I love it.
Okay.
But real party, people you don't know, love music, you cannot listen anything. It's
Yeah.
not for me.
I don't like going out where there's too many strangers.
Yes.
I mean, I have, and then it's okay. But I definitely, if I ever go to any events, everyone's always asking me like, oh, like you're known for partying in the industry and also being a bodybuilder, fitness. How do you do that? Like, that's like a common question I always get, right? But to be honest with you, especially all the events this year, it's only because my friends are going. It's like, I'm just like you. I only go do things that, like, my schedule is completely based off my career.
Yes.
Right. Everything I'm doing is for my career, and it's such a social job already. Like, I feel like my phone's blowing up 24/7. I go to the gym and I'm with a videographer. I'm training with somebody else.
Yes.
And then all these people also want to come up and talk about shit. So it's kind of overwhelming and exhausting. So going out and meeting a bunch of strangers too kind of just adds on top of that.
Yes.
But I have no family time, and my family time, my friends, like, I never see any of them unless I go out to like an event that they're putting together or an event that
Yes.
we all decided to go to. And so that's where I'll go to like these festivals or these events, because that's where my friends like to go to, and they all just happen to like go to the same one, right?
Yes.
And that's like the most convenient way where like, oh, I can see my people from San Diego. I can also see my people that I
That
really
makes
love
sense.
from LA.
Yes.
Like this weekend at Hard Summer, I feel like 50% of the friends that I know in California are going to go. It's crazy.
Wow.
So like, this is like probably my most excited. I'm like excited about this weekend more than I think I've been excited about any other weekend the whole year.
Wow.
Just because I got to see like the people I love.
That
you know?
makes sense.
Yeah. But otherwise, I'm just like you. I'm like, I don't want to go out and like,
No,
I don't see any point.
If fuck up everything, me, I'm like you. I'm always working. I'm always with some plan, always with some idea. I like to make business. I like to make stuff. I like to keep myself busy with something. So I feel that fuck up all my routine, fuck up everything. Doesn't make sense to me. I mean, usually the people you meet also in party, they are not so interesting people. Usually you meet so much drunk people.
Yeah.
So unless you are going with real friends, it's different.
Yeah, right. I feel like all the people that I like, that I end up becoming friends with, are through my other friends.
Yes.
I got like a friend event or a friend party or something that's, yeah. Otherwise, I think it's definitely, I agree with you, it's a lot more rare.
Yes. Totally. Also, you can feel free to make me any questions. I speak freely. I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Okay, nice. Cool. So how long have you not been drinking alcohol for?
I mean, I was never. I can drink. I mean, I just don't like it. Usually, if I drink, it's because I have a girl which I like a lot, and I drink some wine. So the last time I drink, actually, it was like 1 month ago. But before this month ago, it was like 2 years ago.
Oh,
and
wow.
I don't drink to get drunk. I drink.
That's crazy.
If I have a girl which I like a lot, that usually is very rare for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a girl that we was like meeting.
Yeah.
And I really liked her a lot. So usually it doesn't happen to me. I know it must be some crazy, but usually I'm with the girls. I don't like anyone so much like to stay to sleep with me to really do stuff with her. So I had one which I really liked, and she told me, okay, let's drink, and I told her I'm not into drinking. And then we keep dating. Okay, let's drink, and I say, okay, let's do it for sure. I don't care, and we had an amazing time. But I like only in this kind of situation. It's not like I am like 100% sober.
Yeah.
I think I'm sober because I can stay years without drinking. But if I get the right girl, the right place, I do it for sure.
I feel like that's because you've been just overstimulated over the course of so much time.
Yes.
At least that's what I would think for myself. Like the reason why I wouldn't be, falling or like having those feelings for someone in specific, it's like I've just had these experiences with so many different girls that at a certain point it's like you have such a specific thing that you're looking for, that you feel like fits you, that it's like just so rare to find.
It's so rare, so difficult. I mean, I know so many girls everywhere, but one that I say I want for me, I want to sleep with her, I want to spend my time with her, it doesn't happen. So in this case it was happening. So at the end, it didn't work out, which I'm a little bit sad, honestly, but doesn't matter. I mean, I understand also because my job is.
Are you talking about the girl that you started porn with?
Yeah, that's why. No, that's why I tell you, with the wine, the girl I drink like 1 month ago, or something like this. That's very rare for me to have somebody that I like.
Oh, 1 month ago.
Yeah, okay. Yes. It's very, very rare.
Okay, damn. So.
I mean, at the end, when you meet so many people, also you need a woman that respects you, make you like feel quiet. You are like me a little bit. You are hyperactive, so you are thinking all the time about job, about the stuff.
All the time.
So if you get a girl which respects you, which you feel like quiet, usually you take her and you say, "You are coming with me." You understand? Like you are good.
Yeah.
When you stop thinking about job. That's the right one. That's the right one.
Fucking facts, bro.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
If you are keep thinking about job and stuff, you still can go away.
Yeah. I agree. Oh, dude. Sorry. I actually that's kind of why my last relationship ended, unfortunately. And that's something that I'm learning that I want to preserve for my future relationships. And I'm open to talk about this because I want other people to understand this too. I know everybody does, but it's something that we all forget. Yes. It's as humans, we tend to we have the tendency to get used to and take for granted the people that we are around.
Yes.
The people that we spend with. And it's the easiest thing. You see this in all relationships and all marriages. The ones that don't survive are because they didn't continue to like actively take the other person on dates.
Yes.
Say that the other person's beautiful, love them for what they do for each other, continue to do acts of service for each other, even when their time sacrifice, right? Yeah. Like seeing the other person as a new person every day, I think is probably one of the hardest things. But if you can just write it down in your notes or write it down in an alarm clock, kind of just like a muscle that you have to exercise every day or every morning, then I think that changes the entire world.
It changes everything, but I mean, a girlfriend is not something that you work out. It's like at the gym.
Yeah.
You don't work out, you have the result. You need to keep the result. You need to keep working on her. You need to treat her well. But you want the same for you, as we was speaking before. You want somebody that make you quiet, make you forget about job, make you feel respected, make you feel like a man. You understand? So it's rare to find everything. Usually when you are in a relationship, you love somebody, you don't want to take advantage of them. You want to make them feel good, you want to make them grow, you want to make them whatever.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's also a little bit of a problem because me, in my case, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about no girl. And when there is the girl that I give a fuck, I put too much effort. I do too much. And then they are like, okay, this guy is crazy.
Yeah.
This guy is doing the same with every girl. And it's totally the opposite. It's just because I never do it, then I do it and they get like freak out. So
I've done the same thing for the longest time. Well, actually, honestly, bro, my entire childhood was the exact same thing. Every time I met a girl, I just put in way too much and they would get scared.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yes.
And that just started becoming a trauma in me that I adapted the thinking from females. Females are like, they're so emotional and they're so adjusted by emotions, but they also have the power to just change their emotions in a second by their thought, right? They're so mentally strong in that method. Whereas I feel like men, we're logical, and if you feel something, we keep feeling it.
Yes.
Right? So, but for women, it's like they can decide to love a girl one day, or love a guy one day, or love whoever one day.
Yes.
Then the next day, they're the most disgusting person on the planet.
It's the way, it's the way they forget you.
Yeah.
It's the way they're making their brain to forget you.
Yeah.
They start to think about all the bad things, not the good things.
Yep.
They are able to remove all the beautiful things, leave only the bad, and then they suddenly hate you.
Yeah.
You are the worst person ever. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thinking about you, baby. I love you still. I love you still. You just hate me. So it's fact. It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
It's sad, but it's true. I mean, the men were very logical. We are like, yes or no. The woman is yes, no, maybe no, maybe yes. We can go, we cannot go. If I say yes, you don't have to do it. If I say no, you have to do it. So sometimes the men were crazy, like we don't know what to do.
Yeah, I know.
We are like, okay, she said yes, but I don't think it's a yes.
Oh shit! Like oh my god, dude. I'm always trying to take the lead, but sometimes it's definitely hard if you have no clue what the fuck they want.
The best thing is to stay alone and try not to try to understand any woman.
I've always tried to preach that communication was number one and the most important thing, but there are those occasions where a woman's going to want you to know what you should be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like if you ask, then it makes them a little bit more unhappy. So I think it just requires a lot more experience for us to, just a lot more. I think it just requires us to go through a lot more shit.
Yeah, totally.
But I think I don't know. My thought is that in time, you and I are gonna find that person. Like we're constantly going through what suits us. But the lucky thing about that is that we've gone through like our data. We've already gone through all the groups, and now we're narrowing it down to which ones we want to experience, and so we don't have to waste our energy or our time on the things that we already know probably isn't going to work, right?
Yes.
So that's
but sometimes we know the right one and we push anyway because we like it. So
wait, what was that?
Sometimes it's not the right one.
Right, but you're like maybe.
But maybe let's try. She's making something very strange, but. Doesn't matter. I really like her.
I think that's a hard thing though in this today's society, because we've got social media and so everyone's got these high standards that are higher than they ever were, right? Because now you open your phone and pop, maybe that's an option, or maybe that's an option. Not just dating apps, but fucking honestly social media. Right.
But social media is annoying because you meet the girl in person and it's never the same.
A lot of times.
I don't mean the body. I don't mean the body, the energy. When you meet a girl in person and you see the energy, that changes everything. So even if you have 1,000 girls messaging you and asking you to meet, you don't want to lose your time because from these 1,000 girls, maybe you like 3. You understand? You meet them, you see the energy, and you say no. Not for me.
Yeah.
Maybe the body is beautiful, whatever, but not the energy. So
not the energy, yeah.
Not for me, I don't like it. And then you are losing one day. So, for example, I like the way we date in Spain, which the Americans, you don't do it. In the Americans, usually you meet a girl, you speak with her on Instagram, you go to dinner, then you have to pick her out, take her back home, whatever. In Spain, we are like, baby, let's go for a coffee. We just say coffee. And you meet her 10 minutes, the date is 10 minutes. Goodbye. You understand? So usually the days are like fast. You can meet 4 girls the same day, one after each other. So then you know which one you like.
Oh.
We have a faster way to do it.
No way.
Yeah, it's cool.
It makes a lot of sense.
I mean, you say, baby, I am running out of time. We can go for a coffee, but we don't have too much time. And then she understands you want to run out very fast.
Yeah.
So if you like her, you keep there. If you don't like her, you leave.
Right.
So you don't have to pick her out with a car, then take her for dinner. I mean, it happened for me 2 times here. I take the girl out for dinner. I don't like her, and I'm like, what the fuck I'm doing here?
Yeah.
And then I need to stay with her in the front, and I'm like, no, this is not for me. And then I did the same mistake again.
Yeah.
And I say, no, it's over. It's over. So in 8 months here in LA, I didn't meet girls.
That's so funny, bro. You know what I do? I literally just ask them for a workout.
For a workout. That also works.
If they can pull through and pull some weight, then
yes,
they're probably good to go.
Maybe, you don't like...
Maybe bring her somewhere else.
Yeah,
afterwards.
that's better than dinner.
I think that's just a thing. Like, yeah, in America for sure, people always commit to like bigger dates. I remember in the past too, like movies among one of the first few dates used to be a thing too, and then people like were like, why the fuck would you do that? You don't even talk. You don't really experience anyone's energy.
Exactly.
All you're doing is you're literally keeping your attention on something completely different. So like, what's the point? You know, like if you want to go watch a movie, say that for like when you're in a relationship or something.
Exactly, when you know somebody. Me, I love to go with a dinner with a girl if I know her. If I already experience her.
Yeah.
If I really know I like her. Otherwise, what the fuck I'm doing with the strangers having a dinner? It's the reality.
Yeah.
I know the girls like it. They like
Right.
to know the boy in that way, but for me, it's a pain on the ass. It's annoying me. I like the easy stuff. We have sex. If I like, we go dinner. If I don't like, there is no dinner. There is no nothing.
My method was also always like just either going out for a coffee or my thing was like a quick acai bowl because I want to get an acai bowl for myself really. But I feel like it's very easy for most people to. I think it's easier just in Spain or in Europe, right? Because like it's a normal thing to like just go out and get a coffee for like 5 minutes and
there is
like a quick espresso or something, right?
In every corner, and usually we are not so far away one from each other. So it's like, where are you living? And they told you 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
So let's meet in this coffee store. I'm in the rush. I need to go after to do something. Let's meet right now.
Plus, when you were in Spain, would you just like walk everywhere and then like use the tram or something?
I don't have a car.
Yeah, you didn't have a car there.
I don't have a car.
Yeah.
For what? Here in LA, yes, I have a car. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sending right now to Miami. I'm moving. The car is on the way to Miami.
Okay. Yeah, dude. This guy's freaking going to Miami tonight. That's insane.
I mean, I have my plane in 2 hours. So after here, I will go to take the plane. And I'm not coming back to LA. Well, maybe I come back someday. But right now, I'm not in a few months for sure.
Yeah, right. You definitely got to come back soon, though, bro. Got to come back soon. We gotta run up another workout or something.
I will do it for sure. I will do it. I mean, I will have to come back. Mm-hmm. There is a lot of girls here. I just finished them all. You know, there is one girl I didn't shoot. The only girl here, and I think you know her. The only girl here I didn't shoot with, and I want, is Skybri. Skybri.
Yeah, I was in a YouTube video with her.
I know. That's why I think you know her. So
yeah.
I mean, I get the friend. Mm-hmm. I like her and the friend a lot. I get the friend, which is Rara, very beautiful. And I was more interested, honestly, about Rara. But then Skybri, I never shoot with her. So I shoot with all the girls I wanted in LA. Mm-hmm. No exceptions, all of them, but not Skybri.
Is there a reason?
I mean, she followed me everything. I told her, hey baby, let's collab, let's make a video. She never asked where, so that's...
Oh, okay.
So maybe she thought about it and she said, no, let's not do it.
I don't even know if she's really doing that much now, right?
I think she stopped. That's the thing. I think she really stopped to collab with people in the moment I messaged her. So I think I came in the wrong time.
I think so.
It's very possible.
Someone told me that she still does stuff on OnlyFans or something, but I don't really know.
But not really girls. Not really with boys, I think.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
I think.
Mm-hmm. That would make a lot of sense. And she's pretty cool. She's chill. Yeah. She's got like, she is attractive. She's not really my type, but I know she's like everybody else's type. Huh?
You like skinny ones also, no?
I mean, she's pretty skinny. She's pretty skinny.
Then I would like it. I like a skinny.
Dude, my type's weird, man. I don't know if they're my type until like I see them and I like feel the hormones just leaking out. You know what I'm saying?
That's the most important thing.
Like,
yes.
I'm sure they're not going to watch this, so it's okay. But you know, the 2 girls that you talked to at the gym today, like I don't feel that for them at all. Like I know them because we've gone to the gym like a bunch of times and I see them there all the time. But like, even though she's got, you know, that one chick, the brunette, she lifts, you know, she's got
I like the brunette.
Big ass glutes, you know, she's fucking but I just don't feel it. You know,
Yes.
I don't feel it. And I feel like maybe if I see someone, I'll be like, okay, you seem like my type. I feel like it would be potential, like a possibility. But I feel, honestly, at least of recently, I haven't felt anything for anyone until I start feeling us have chemistry
Yes.
together.
But maybe you are still in love for your ex.
No, not anymore. I had a period of time. I went through so much, dude, to get through that. I went through so much to get through that. But I still love her as a human being.
Yes.
And I love her as a friend, and I want her to continue to thrive. But like, you know, she's with someone, I'm with someone. Like, it doesn't bother me. Like, I've accepted that.
No, it's hard when you broke. Me, I do the opposite. I mean, I take all the girls I can. Honestly, I keep my mind busy. I just meet girls. I know it sounds stupid. I know this is stupid, but this is my only way to forget her. Let's say, when I'm like trying to forget some woman, I need to be with many women.
That's how I was before. If I'm going to tell you the truth, bro, the way that I had to get over her, it's really unfortunate. And I hate to say this, but it's just me being real and being transparent on the Transparent podcast. I had to do fucking was adapt the thinking that a lot of females do whenever something's not working out, where something is starting to, how do you say that? When like a person is starting to like not to like hurt them.
Yes.
When someone's starting to be like not an advantage in their life, or isn't contributing to their life, or is contributing to their life in a negative way, then they start having that method of thinking.
Yes.
You know, they start thinking about, what is it that turns me off the most about this person? And I always thought the most positive about her, because my best friend Ryan, who passed away, was the kindest, most positive and loving guy, and he would always talk the best about everybody. So in my mind, I had to do that too. I was like, I will love everyone, and I have gratitude for everybody in my life. And I would continue to think about her that way as well. But it was just fucking, I would think I was over it, but then at night, I would like dream about her. And then I'd wake up and I'd like feel the leftover feelings from the dream until I forgot the dream, right?
Wow.
But like, I would be okay during the day, like I have no feelings for it, whatever. And then nighttime would come along, and then it would come up in a dream or something again in the middle of the night.
Wow.
And it was a really hard place to be, because it would come out just like my feelings for my best friends passing away. Like, they would come out at the most random, unexpected times when I felt like I was okay. I would start crying about it. It would with her too. So I ended up having to think like of all the things about her that just do not suit me and just won't suit me in a relationship. And I had to continue to think about those things until I got to the point where I'm like, yeah, those are real too. Those are real.
It's the best way to do it, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what I'm trying to do in this case also. I'm trying to do the same, but I'm super positive. I'm like you say, your best friend who he was. I'm very positive. I'm always trying to see the best on everyone. So
the thing that's hard for me, dude, is like, I think this happens to a lot of guys too. But now that I've had my experiences and I feel like I know what I want, I don't ever fall for a girl until it's too late. the last 3 girls I talked to, like, I didn't even intend to talk to them. They were friends first, and then something like happened, and it's like I didn't decide that I felt like I was into it, and I was ready to like put more into it and like put more commitment into it until like they already decided maybe not, because he's not interested.
wow.
So I'm learning. I don't know why that is, but I don't know if that's happened to you.
No woman, that's the lesson of today.
What's up?
No woman, that's the lesson of today. I mean, no girlfriends. It's delaying you in life. It's making you everything slower. If you don't find the right one, it makes you slower at work. It makes you slower at your dreams, at everything.
If it's not the right one, you think it makes me... Yeah, that's my thought process too.
It delay everything.
Right. That's why we're like so picky, right? We don't really want to waste time on something that we feel like is going to take away from our dreams and our passions, unless it's the one or something or whatever. But that's the problem, is I really don't think we're going to know it's the one until we truly spend enough time, right?
Yes.
I think a lot of people become the one. Like my ex of 4 years, we were going to like elope together. Like she was the one at that period of time. But I didn't realize that until I spent 2 years being stupid and 2 years being a fuckboy, you know? And then finally I fucking decided, and So there was 2 years of trauma in that relationship.
Wow.
And that's what I'm trying to learn not to put in my future relationships, is not to put trauma, not to
Honestly,
create scars.
I think the girls like it. I mean, usually, like we speak before, when you put too much effort into a woman, she run away from you. When you are not correct, when you are not nice, extremely nice, because you don't want her, is when she's interested in you. And most of the times, it's a little bit sad.
I actually kind of disagree with, well, that's true, but the perspective, I think the truth and the perspective is actually different. It's easy to think that way, but I think the truth of the matter is nice guys, people consider nice guys like guys who give everything to a girl, but I call them simps. Now, a real nice guy can be, charming, can be chill, can be funny, but if he's more focused on his career, he doesn't have as much time for her when she wants. And that is where the desire comes, because her demand for him is a certain level, but he can't meet that demand with his supply, right? And that's where, it starts, I think that's where people see the value. Now, some guys who don't have that will play the game and be like, oh no, I'm busy, when they really aren't. Or they'll be like, oh no, I got to do this thing, but then they'll go see another girl because it makes it easier for them, right? And I think that's where the miscommunication or the concept comes from, that girls like dicks or girls like, fuckboys. Yes. But in reality, a girl just likes a man who is of high status, who has a lot of support, who is situated, who is strong, who can take care of her and a whole family, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then someone who's just chill, can support her, just like all these fucking things. There's so many attributes, right?
Yes.
But I think you agree, right?
No, I agree 100% with you, but you cannot put everything. You put everything, she's done with you. It's the reality. Me, I have that problem, as I told you. I put it, if I like. All the rest, I don't care. I mean, it takes me years for me to like a girl.
Yeah, no, you're right. But why the fuck would we ever want to put everything in the girl? We got to put some in ourselves too, right? But
that's the problem when you don't like anyone. Then you like the one and then you want to give her everything. If randomly you like many girls, then you like one, you like the other, then you don't put everything. Because you are falling from a girl all the time. But if you don't fall in years and then suddenly you fall from one, you give everything. So it's hard to control. I mean, if you know you want to control. I mean, if you want to give your work and everything, you just give it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes.
For all the men out there, I think we got to just put at least half of it in ourselves. At least half.
Half, yes.
At least half.
I agree with half. Half is good. For next time.
For next time. Half minimum.
Yes.
Once you're 60% or over, you're sold, bro. Once you're 60%, you're given over 60%.
Yes.
And you're sold, and you become a simp. Real quick, because I know you got to leave here soon. But what was I gonna ask? Oh yeah, dude. So you've been in the industry for 12 years, which is crazy. Now you got your own like stuff going on.
Yes.
How do you like what's the whole thing with you having like your own filming situation and you like create your own videos? Like, how do you do that? How is that different as opposed to being with like the contract that you were just with?
Well, for example, let's say I'm let's say entrepreneur. Okay, I shoot my videos, I make money of them. I don't make money at the money. I have websites, I put them, I promote myself, same as you do, for example, supplements, then you sell them, whatever. So I keep making money out of them from video, from porn sites, from many places. When I go to set to work for a company, I get the money at the day. They pay me, it's over. I never get anything else. So yes, I get higher money.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the thing that you create for yourself, my content, my videos, my stuff, I just bought a big black magic, huge camera to shoot.
Nice. Magic's huge, dude.
At the end, the thing that you create for yourself, they keep making money over time. So I mean, if after 10 years I retire, I don't want to shoot anymore, I will keep making money out of my videos.
Okay.
So
that makes sense.
It's a huge difference. And also I like it. Me, I always plan girls every day.
Yeah.
Some days I plan 2 girls, 3 girls, 5 girls. I know many girls cancel also, so I'm always overbooking. Because the girls, sometimes they are complicated to schedule. So sometimes I tell 2, 3 girls come to my house at this time, and I know 2 are not going to show up, so only show up 1. If 3 show up, I take 3 of them. So
yeah.
I'm always like in this way. Or I put 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and then I know 2 will show up from the 4. So I work every day. I mean,
Damn, bro, 2 in the 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. I think I could even like give that many times.
I will tell you one fun experience. Like 6 years ago, something like this, I did an orgy in Prague. It was 20 boys, 20 girls. 20 boys, 20 girls. And all the boys were on drugs.
What?
All the boys did drugs. Me, I don't do nothing. So I was so happy because all the boys leave because the thing doesn't work. For some people it works, for some people it doesn't. So most of the boys was leaving and coming back. So I was having so much fun with all the girls. And I had a girlfriend by that time, but we was opening. So I took all the girls. I enjoyed so much.
But you said you had a girlfriend at the time, or you didn't?
I was with her on the orgy.
Oh, you were with her in the orgy?
Yeah.
Oh, no way! That's fucking
It was
nuts.
fun. It was really fun. I was so happy because everybody on drugs. So people take drugs and they have to leave because it doesn't work.
I know so many people are going to disagree with this, but like, I'm sure it was like even more fun because you had your girlfriend with you.
It was amazing. I mean, I was with her all the time, bringing her with every girl. And at the end of the orgy, she don't know if she loved me or she's mad at me. She was looking at me so strange, and I tell her, baby, I had a lot of fun. You had fun too, right? And she looked at me like, maybe no. But honestly, it was fun. It was fun.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, how are you guys after that whole experience?
What?
How are you guys after that whole experience?
How do we cover ourselves? The health, do you mean?
Honestly, this is kind of a personal question that I'm asking. So like, you totally don't have to answer it if you don't want to. I'm just very curious. But like, how is your relationship with your ex now?
With my ex, I had 2 girlfriends. Well, I have 2 girlfriends and there is one half girlfriend. With one, I get 8 years together. We was ever married.
And that was the one you started porn with?
Yes. We are not friends, but we are not enemies. It's just the thing that happened. We was 8 years together, which is a lot. We haven't get married.
And acquire space.
Then we separate. So we don't have any problem together. We just totally separate. We spoke a few times. Everything is okay. Yes, everything is okay. That's it. Then I had other girlfriend from the industry, but we didn't really fight. I mean, I wanted to come to LA. I was applying the working visa. And she wanted to live in Spain. She told me she wanted a family. I didn't want any family. I was abandoned when I was a kid, so I didn't have a father. So she speak me about family, about Spain, and I want to come LA to shoot with the girls, to make videos with all the girls. So I told her, I'm sorry, but this is not going to work. So we didn't have a problem. I just was very honest with her. She lived to Spain, then I lived to America.
Okay.
So, well, I lived to Colombia before, I lived to a few places.
Yeah.
Then I come to America. I waiting for my working visa. And then with the last girlfriend, I cannot even say if she was a girlfriend or not. We try, but it doesn't work. So we just stop. But for me, it's hard to like somebody. And then if I like somebody, it's hard for them to understand what I do. Because for me, it's totally different. I mean, I can separate that. I don't care if my girl do porn or she do escorting or she do whatever. I really don't care. As long as she respects me out of work and she treats me good as a person, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I don't care about nothing.
Right.
But the other person need to understand you as well. They need to understand what you do, that you cannot stop your job. Even if I stop my job, I'm a very open person. I like to be with women. I don't believe in monogamy. I don't believe in totally a normal relationship. I get bored. Easy, fast.
It's easy to,
Yes.
without the right perspective.
Yes, I mean, if I do a threesome sometimes with my girlfriend, I'm okay. I don't need to date other girls. But I need to do something out of the same every day. If not, I'm bored. It's like the gym. You train every day, gym back, you will get bored. You will want chest other day.
Yeah.
Other day you want legs.
Yeah.
Say the same. It's your body. You are training with your body, but you want different parts. It's a very strange way to explain it, but me in that case, I'm like this.
I do have a question for you because some people in the audience know this, but I was in an open relationship for a very, very long time. So I have a perspective that is probably more like yours than it is most people. But do you think you're going to feel that same way about monogamy when you are 20 years from now or 30 years from now?
I think 20 years from now, look, the funny thing is I don't believe so much in love. The thing in love, I was 8 years together with a girl, so I think love is quite temporal. At the end, you end up being more friendly with your girlfriend, being more respectful, being more everything. So if you are not open, everything happens fast, very fast. If you are like open with her, you can last a lot of years. That's one of the things. And about your last word, if you are like, if I see myself 20 years from now, I would love to have kids. I would love to have a wife, let's say, a girlfriend. But I don't really believe it's going to be so passionate, so everything. So I want more of a real woman that treats good my kid. We are more like friends. Because love, if there is love, like we were speaking before, it always ends up in problems. The girl ends up hating you. Because she loves you and then suddenly she hates you. It's the way that she separates from you. So if I have a kid with somebody, I was abandoned, as I told you. If I have a kid with somebody, I want that girl is more my friend than my lover. Because I don't want my kid to be in the same situation as me, which I'm very happy. I love my life. I love what happened to me in the past. It teach me a lot. It made me so strong. But I don't want the same for my kid. Also, I'm a person that I like to move. I like to go everywhere. So I don't want to be 24 hours with my kid because I am extremely afraid. I do the same. So if I think about 20 years from now, I want a girl that is quiet, more my friend than my girlfriend, respect me, respect my child. You understand, everything quiet. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
I think the best is having a partner, like a life partner. Yes, doesn't necessarily mean like a lover, exactly. But yeah, like a life partner.
Exactly.
And I think
it's the best.
I think through having a life partner, you guys can create that passion every day.
Yes.
Like by choice. You don't continue to have the honeymoon feelings.
Yes.
By default. Those are gone. You buy a new car, you get over it. Same thing.
Exactly.
But you can continue to create that passion every day by thinking of it as the new car, remembering it for how you loved it, and then taking it out to all the nice things that you ever wanted to do.
It's the only way. I mean, it's funny because I have better friendship always with girls. I have many girls that they come to my house, we even sleep together. I don't do nothing with them. Really, nothing. Because I don't want it. If I pass that border, I know we're not friends anymore. I know things doesn't work out in the same way. I know there is passion or there is love or there is whatever, so I'm not interested. So with these people, I can call up, I can do everything, I can go out. I know they trust me, they give me the best advice, they treat me the best. Because between the boys, sometimes there is people is a little bit jealous about your life, your situation, or maybe, for example, in my case, I'm able to be with many women. I have the woman I want. Mm-hmm. Not the woman I want, but almost. Mm-hmm. So I cannot take all the women I can have. It's impossible. So by other boys, I get very, very jealous from. But with girls, I don't have that problem.
I get it.
So they are so cool with me. If I have a problem, they always protect me. They are always chilling with me. So I always prefer to take the girls as friends. And then that random girl, to have sex with a random girl that I don't know from anything, and maybe I will never know anything again from her. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to fuck my friendship with somebody because of sex.
Yeah.
And I'm a sex addict. So I become a point of control, which is extremely hard to get.
I bet. Oh, damn. I think that's somewhere where we relate my whole life.
And I take Royce. Because this is transparent, no? I take Royce. Just a little bit.
Bro, at least you're honest about it, unlike the other 20%. You know people who, so I think it's like only 5% of people have asthma, but in swimming, 20% of the people claim to have asthma so they can have the medicine inhalers to help strengthen their lungs. Like there's always people that are
but the thing is, people cheat, people lie a lot. I mean,
all the time.
In the porn industry, everybody takes something.
Like gear, steroids.
Most of the people take TRT, but they don't look good because they don't train. You know how testosterone is.
But most of the guys
it's not magic. You need to work out, you need to eat good. Most of the guys take something because if not, it's impossible to have sex every day. It's very complicated.
Yeah.
So even if they say no, they take. Plus Viagra. It's Viagra everywhere. Mm-hmm. Because what we do is not human. It's not natural.
It's not.
You meet a girl, you kiss, you touch, you watch a movie, you say whatever, you have a conversation. You don't go in the middle of the set with plenty of cameras, plenty of people, and suddenly a girl you don't know. Sometimes I even forget to say hello to the girl. I just go to the set when I'm on set, when I'm doing my content for me, yes, because hey, hello, how are you? Nice to meet you, whatever. Sometimes I'm on the set, I forget to say hello. So I go to the set to start. And then I say hello at the moment, hey, nice to meet you, and I put my pants down. And then the funny thing, many times I forget the girls. So then I see them again, and I'm, hey, baby, nice to meet you. Oh. And they told me, we already know each other. And I say, yeah, I remember for sure. But I don't remember. I mean, if I'm doing porn since I was 18,
Right.
sometimes I'm with one girl, 2 or 3 girls every day. Sometimes I repeat the girls, sometimes doesn't. But if you make the count, maybe I've been with 1,000 or 2,000 girls. So
Wow.
it's quite a lot. So I forget them.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
I
That's
forget
insane.
them.
That's nuts.
Yes.
And then they also have like the method where they like you get tested all the time consistently,
Every
right?
week.
For every week.
Every week.
Porn stars. Okay.
Usually the window we have to test is 2 weeks. But me, I like to go every week.
Okay. Yeah, just to be safe.
Yes.
That's cool. Has there ever been issues in the porn industry with that? Like has there been like accidents that come up or
With some positive or something.
yeah.
Yes. I mean, gonorrhea and chlamydia many times.
Okay.
Many times.
At least it's just those.
HIV, it happened a few years ago, but it was not. I mean, it was. I don't want to say the name. I don't want to explain the real history because everybody that listen to me and know about porn will know it's him. So I don't want to say nothing.
Oh man.
But it didn't really happen shooting. That person went to other country to enjoy holidays.
Oh no.
And he came back positive.
No.
But it was not on shooting.
Oh man. That's scary, especially when that's your career.
I mean, honestly, sex in porn is much safer than normal sex.
Right. Yeah. Of course.
Because normal sex,
so regulated.
maybe the person was never tested, maybe the condom broke, or maybe even they don't use condom.
Mm-hmm.
So me, I'm testing every week. All the girls I'm shooting, they test every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's very rare.
Right.
It's very strange if you get something.
That's the same thing as saying professional sports, NFL, and UFC are safer than bodybuilding, right?
Yes.
Because pro bodybuilding, you're not tested consistently. So these guys have a much higher risk of death.
Yes.
But I think that's all part of the sport that like people will judge. But in the UFC isn't a fucking safe sport.
Yes.
There's nothing fucking safe about
Nothing.
UFC. Nothing, dude. But that's what people love is like that fight for fucking domination
Yes.
and excellence and
Yes.
going through that pain and the risk of
Yes.
getting hurt. So that's how I see pro
I like
bodybuilding
that.
too.
I really like that. I tell you,
I do
like
too.
fighting.
Yeah.
But
It is
there is a
scary
risk
for your
in
health, but
something. There is a risk in something. Me, since I started to take stuff, I'm not taking so much. I'm taking like TRT also. I'm not taking huge stuff. But since I started to take it, I feel better. I feel better. My body recover better. So I have I feel better with everything, and I don't think I'm going to stop. I don't have any reason to stop.
Yeah.
For what? I have
agree.
stopped. I have stopped. I started like 3 years ago, something like this, and I have stopped a few times. And I say, wait, I'm stopping. I feel better if I take it. I'm taking little. It was a time when 2 years ago I was taking 1,500 propionate a week.
1,500
1,500 propionate a week.
test a week.
Because they told me the bodybuilders take this, huge bodybuilders take this.
Yeah.
So I was like 250 pounds.
Oh my
Shredded
God.
back. Strong. No, I'm 225.
How did you feel?
I feel bad.
I bet.
I feel bad. I mean, I feel you looked at myself and I was like a monster.
Yeah.
It was huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 6.2 plus.
But and at that point though, I just feel like I wouldn't feel healthy.
No, I wasn't feeling healthy, so I
Yeah.
stopped everything.
Plus, I also don't feel like I like the aesthetics of that either.
No, it was too
Right?
big.
Yeah.
It was a monster.
Like more.
I mean,
bulky.
everybody was looking at me everywhere I go, so it was like real monster. And then
Bro.
it's too much.
Send me these pictures after the podcast. I want to see.
I will show you, but in the pictures you don't really realize. They are pictures.
Yeah.
You see a huge guy.
Mm-hmm.
You see my pictures from now and I look more shredded maybe because I'm 220, 225, so I'm like, but I'm taking, like I say, a little testo. I eat very clean. In that moment I was like, taking. And I said, this is not healthy, it's not cool.
Yeah.
So the way I'm doing it now, I like it.
Yeah. I think so too. People don't realize like the balance of testosterone
Yes.
is like the most optimal place. And a lot of people know this, but the same side effects tend to happen with both low testosterone as well as high testosterone.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. And with the age, testosterone decreases. If you train very hard, testosterone decreases as well. If you sex a lot, testosterone decreases. So you need to take it at the end.
yeah, at some point.
And I think that's a wrap for me.
Yeah.
That's a wrap for me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for being on the podcast. Where can people find you?
My name is Maximo Garcia, and you, how do you say the score down? The line down. My Instagram is Maximo sliding down.
underscore.
And the line down, Garcia 1. That's it.
Okay. Thanks, guys, for watching. You can support us on Young LA and huge supplements with code NILE for a discount to help support the podcast and fund it. 5 stars on Apple, whatever. All the podcast stuff will help support the podcast too. And then finally, if you guys are feeling symptoms of low T, you guys can hit up Transcend, and they have that's where I get my TRT, my HRT, and everything. That obviously makes me feel better too. I don't want to like push TRT on anyone, but I agree with you. It's made me feel better too.
Take everybody. Everybody need to take TRT. Everyone right now.
Thanks, guys. Peace.